The first one that I'm going to read to you is a touring story from 2011. And a lot of this book is like crazy on the road stories, and I wrote a lot of the book when I was actually on the road in airports and in hotel rooms at 4 a.m. when no one was awake except me. Okay. In February 2011, I went on a solo European dance tour. Not only did my luggage get lost 3 times on 3 flights to 3 different countries, but also on the 2.5-hour ferry boat ride from Helsinki, Finland to Tallinn, Estonia. Aside from the luggage getting lost, it was completely surreal. To begin with, Finland and Estonia are so far north that in February it doesn't get light until about 10 a.m., and darkness sets in again a little after 3 p.m. That alone is disorienting to a California sunshine girl like me. The median temperature when I was there was 28 below zero. My nostrils literally froze and my eyes ached every time I went outside. I don't know how those northern gals look glamorous in winters like that, but they all do, trotting around on the ice in stiletto-heeled platform boots and jackets made of real fur. The morning I was leaving Helsinki to go to Tallinn, I had to be up super early, check out of the hotel, and get to the ferry dock 2 hours before the ship departed at 9 a.m., or as I'd taken to calling it, dawn. I was meeting my Estonian sponsor, Berit, and the other girls from her dance studio, Mustika, at the Helsinki dock because they'd come to Finland to do my workshops. In my haste, I didn't have time for the hotel breakfast, so I grabbed a hard-boiled egg from the buffet and shoved it into my purse. The dock looked like Ellis Island. It was completely crowded, and I didn't know the ferry was going to be so big. It was like the size of a cruise ship. The embarkation line stretched outside into the darkness and falling snow. Also, the ocean was completely frozen. The boats all had ice cutters on the prow, and as they pulled in and out of the harbor, huge chunks of ice flew up like a gigantic blender. Hello. I finally found the Estonian girls and we got on the ferry. It was 3 stories high. There was a duty-free shop, a huge casino, restaurants, and a lot of bars, plus a lounge area that had karaoke where we settled. Berit said it was the best place to spend the journey and asked if I wanted breakfast or coffee from the bar. I dug in my purse and pulled out my egg, confessing I had no idea there'd be food on board. All the Estonian dancers stared in disbelief. "You look like an old Russian grandma," said Daisy, a burlesque chick from Tallinn, as Berit took off her scarf and wrapped it around my head like a babushka. "What else do you have in your purse?" The ship started sailing, and the moment we had our coffee, a lounge singer came on, singing Beatles and Johnny Cash songs in Finnish, Estonian, and Russian. "Oh shit," Daisy groaned. "This is not helping my hangover." Soon the karaoke began. As Daisy winced in pain and the other girls kept joking about my egg, we were treated to hideous versions in various languages of ABBA's Dancing Queen, Aqua's Barbie Girl, and the enduring all-time Eurotrash hit Don't Worry, Be Happy. Soon, a young, wholesome-looking guy dressed all in white with a tousled blonde bowl cut took the microphone, and before he even started singing, everyone on the ship burst into applause. As he launched into a terrifyingly off-key rendition of a-ha's Take on Me, the Estonian dancers started laughing hysterically and whispering amongst themselves. "What's so funny?" I asked, confused since they were speaking Estonian. "Oh, this man's singing? He is the biggest porn star in Estonia," Jana exclaimed. "No way," I said, convinced they were making fun of me and all my jet lag. "No, really, he is," Daisy assured me. "Everyone knows him in Estonia, and he's very famous for his bondage and latex videos." As I sat dumbfounded, Berit added, "His name is Arnold, but we call him Second Arnold, because First Arnold is our president, Arnold Rutel." Just before Second Arnold blanched into culture clubs, "Do you really want to hurt me?" I started to believe them because a few audience members were going up to him and having him sign autographs on napkins. "I can't take this anymore," Berit said. "I'm going to duty free." When she returned, Second Arnold was still hogging the mic. He was on his 6th song, much to the delight of the crowd. Some matronly older women practically stormed the stage, giggling like schoolgirls, taking pictures. I got you something to go with your egg, Barrett cried, handing me a foot-long plastic sperm with big googly cartoon eyes. As second Arnold began to croon Duran Duran's Hungry Like the Wolf, I held the giant sperm in my hand, regarding it mutely, totally unsure of reality at this point. Have some cream for your coffee, Yana laughed as Barrett unscrewed the sperm's head and poured a yellowish-white substance out of his body and into my cup. As I stared in shock, Barrett assured me it was Bailey's Irish cream. Thankfully, it really was. Arnold didn't stop singing for the rest of the voyage. Thank you. Okay, Rob, if you're still here, this one's for you.